Hi, this is Art Draw. Today we're going to draw Super Shaq, who's currently in Fortnite. So let's get in there. At the top, we're going to draw his head up here, sort of like the body around here, and he's got his sort of hooded element on, hat on, glasses on. Short's going to be here. And then just go down here, it's got like his big old trainers on as well, okay? So right at the top, just look, pop a dot right there. And this is going to be the start of his hood. So from that dot in the center, let's curve the pen round. Just curve it round for the hood. So just gonna take the pen, curve it round for the hood, and then just pop it out. This side, we're just gonna continue that curve. Let's go down and down like that. And what I'm gonna do, he's got his cap on, so I'm gonna just draw the brow of that cap, kind of there, like a curve across here, leave a gap there. Then the rest of this hat's gonna come up, like the brim's gonna come around here and down like that, okay? Then we can show sort of the rest of the blue hat underneath. So just gonna sort of pipe a little bit around where I've just drawn. Just sort of pipe it so I've got show an element of that hat coming through. Kind of comes down like that around and then kicks back out, similar lines along here. We can just sort of curve that in like that there. For the other side of the hood, that's going to come from that brow now. We're just going to take the pen, curve it around this way and in like that. And I think we've got just like a bit of an outer that sort of goes into the inner space there. Let's just pop Shaq's face in. So we've got the space there for his face. So he's got these cool sunglasses on. So first of all, we've got the brim of the hat there. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna pop a dot about there. That's gonna be where there's like a V arrowhead sort of cutaway where his nose will be. So I'm gonna go in, just sort of create that space. Then the glasses will rest on his nose. The side of the glasses sort of comes around here. So sort of, it's almost like a straight line that's already there for us. Then we'll just draw a line up to the edge there. This side kind of comes up a bit more to a tighter angle because we're showing a bit more of the face. So I've just put a little dot there. So all I need to do now is just join that line up with like a little bit of a curve. So see how the best way to do that on camera. Just curve it around and up like that, okay? Right. Just pop his nose in, so I'm just going to give an impression of his nose there. So just under the V, we're kind of just going to just put a little bump where his nose would be, just a little line like that. It'll just come out a little bit more. There we go. And then it's got moustache and beard, so it's really well kept moustache. And I'm going to just sort of start patching a few little lines in, kind of come down like this. And then on this side, kind of the moustache comes around, sort of comes around that way, like that. Now I've got an idea where that is. I'm gonna sort of pop the lips in. So I'm gonna do the middle part of the lip first. I'm just gonna, sort of looking quite inquisitive, but sort of friendly, which is Shaq, yeah? So I'm just gonna, underneath that moustache area, just sort of draw a little sort of curve, sort of straight bit, sort of curve, little wry little smile in there. Just do the underside of the lip underneath there. So just bring your pen around and just curve it in a little bit there. And then he's got a remainder of his beard underneath, so it's fairly flat. So I'm just gonna kind of just join that up underneath there. And where we've done the moustache on this side, I'm just gonna continue this very sort of sharp straight line. So I'm really going to just come along there, just bring it up to the hood area there. Then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to bring my pen down this way, so sort of just create the chin. So the chin area is going to be above there. Just going to come around with my pen, sort of just get a feel for where his side of his face is. And then it doesn't quite come out as far as that, does it? So I'm just going to work in a little bit where that face is, like that, and then sort of just do the other side of the beard there, okay? Then let's just colour that all in with the pen. Nice, okay, that's looking cool. Right, next up, let's just work out where his neck is. So the neck sort of comes around under this hood area, and there's almost like a little V that kind of comes down, right, for this sort of start of this sort of Shaq emblem, right? And we'll pop a dot there. Then I'm just gonna draw a V up and a V up there. And then I'm just gonna pipe that, and then just come down a little bit on the edge and draw in there. Okay, I'm kind of happy with that head. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna draw the shoulders. So big old Shaq shoulders we've got here. So his jacket kind of comes around this way. So I'm gonna do a big old kind of curve here where his shoulder will be. So his big old shoulders on Shaq. So come right out like that. This side, similar sort of thing, sort of come out from sort of this point here. So the shoulders will be sort of there and then come around this way. So just draw in big old shoulders there. There we go, that's cool. Then we can just bring those in a bit on either side. And he's super Shaq, so he's got a really cool sort of baseball jacket on with a hood. So we're gonna work out now where this jacket's gonna come down. So the collar of the jacket kind of comes around where the hood is, right? And then it kind of comes in, I would say, sort of down to about sort of this area here. So I'm going to take my pen at the bottom of this hood, and I'm going to bring a line in, sort of taper it in to there, sort of curve it in. Then I'm going to go the other side of that hood area there, sort of about this point. Draw in a little line there, okay? Getting that sorted out now. This side, similar sort of thing, but the jacket will curve out that way. So just to about here, I would say. So you take my pen, again, from the underside of the hood, just come in and down like that. And then the other side, come in, just taper it down like that, okay? Cool. Now I've got those bits in, just gonna bring them down a little bit further. And this jacket sort of comes around this way. So what we can do is kind of work out where his arm relationship is, where the stitching would be. It probably comes in probably to about here, and probably to about, say, a similar sort of thing about there, okay? So what I'm gonna do now is just curve my pen down, sort of kind of show it's like material, and then taper it in to the edge of the jacket there. So I'm just gonna bring my pen down, sort of a bit wobbly, like that, and then when I get to about this point, just join it up, match it up there. This side, similar sort of thing. Gonna just kind of work my way down from that point like that, and then when I've got a bit of a sort of gap there, I'm gonna come out a little bit down there and bring my pen down there. Just join that up. There's almost like a bit of piping at the bottom of here, so I'm just gonna draw in a couple of little lines like that. Yeah, okay, there we go, got that jacket in then. So now I've got that in there. He's got a belt on around this point, with a kind of like a Shaq emblem on it. So what I'm gonna do is show that. I'm gonna go up to about this point here, yeah, and I'm gonna draw in the emblem. So first of all, there's a horizontal line, kind of like there. Then, what we're going to do is just come out either side of that, just a slight diagonal line, there and there. Then what we're going to do, there is a little horizontal line there, and then all we're going to do is just join it up either side. Okay? Cool, okay. Right, now I've got that in, I can work out where Shaq's shorts are. Shorts are here, and the underside of the shorts are about this point. So I'm going to come down to about here. Just draw a couple of curves like that, where the underside of the shorts will be. Then we're going to just draw those Shaq shorts, okay? I think they're going to come down to about sort of this point on my character. So where we've got the jacket, about this point here, just going to take the pen and kind of make a curve out and around, so about there. The inner part here, see the belt part there, there's a little gap sort of here and here, and I'm just going to bring my pen around like that, big old chunky shorts, and then we're going to just curve around, draw a big old curve around like that, those Shaq shorts. This side, same sort of thing. Let's start with this inner part first of all. So we've already got a little line there, just a little gap in between. Bring your pen down, curve around like that. This side, probably from sort of about here. Just gonna bring the shorts down and out like that. Great, and then we're just gonna join that out like that. Okay. Now I've got those bits in, I can work out where the legs are. So the knees are here. So the legs come down this way, and I'm going to just put in slightly sort of angled lines there, and then slightly angled lines here where sort of his upper thighs are coming down. The knees are going to be around there, and then we're going to work the calf muscles out here. So I'm going to draw his leg, long old legs on Shaq, right? These are going to come down this way. So take the line we've already drawn, come in a little bit more, just bring it out a bit, and then nice line down there. This side, we're going to draw a calf muscle, so just following that line there, move your pen out and in, and then taper it down to about here. This side, similar sort of thing. Let's start with the calf. So similar to this, we're going to bring the pen out, down, and down like that. Then the shin area is more sort of sheer, so his foot's coming out this way. Just going to bring it out ever so slightly there, and then just be fairly straight as I come down to that point there, okay? Nice, okay. So I've got those bits in. Let's look at his boots. So he's got big old chunky trainers going on there. So let's do the tongue first of all. So about this point, I'm just going to draw like a rounded area there. This side, I'm just going to draw like a rounded up area there, so the tongue really kicking out. Okay, big old chunky boots. So I'm going to draw a little line in there and bring my pen right around where he's got these boots on, or the big old size whatever Shaq is, right? Then right here, the shoe comes out here, so I'm going to just pop out the pen a little bit and then come down like this and around, and then curve my pen round and up. Really big sort of chunky trainer. This side is kicking out more this way, so I'm gonna bring my pen out there, sort of kick out a bit and then down to where the heel would be. And here, bring my pen round, and then sort of the upper areas up here, so we'll just taper that in and just bring my pen out there, curve around and up like that. Great, okay, we can fill in the detail in a moment. We've got this big old bit of footwear going on there, which I think is great. Let's finish off these arms. So we've got the bomber jacket arms here, so they're probably coming down to probably around about here. So all I need to do is just follow my line on this side, just bring my pen down from the shoulder, just bring it down and wave it in and out a little bit. Down like this, and kick it in. This side, it kind of comes in from the jacket, so just, again, wave it around a bit, kick it in. Cap it off with a bit of a cuff, so all we need to do is do a little curve, a couple of lines like that, and just like a little rounded rectangle really. This side, same sort of thing. We're going to come down to about this area here. So this shoulder, let the pen come down here like that, and then come out a bit, just wobble it around like that. Inner part, same thing, so wobble it around and kick it in. Then we're going to do the same thing again, so we're just going to band it there, a couple of lines down, and then band it again. Cool. Right, hands. So he's got his hands clenched, sort of the hands like clenched round in a super pose. So what I'm going to do, just going to come out from the inner part there, come out like this, bring my pen round, and then just give a hint of a thumb. And then I'm going to come down from the inner part, or the outer part, sorry, just here, come round, just bring my finger around like that, and just give a hint. That's all you need to do, and it gives a really good hint. There's a hand there, right? This side, same, but the opposite. So the inner part, just bring your pen round there, just curve like an oblong where the thumb would be, and around, just a little hint of that. This side, we can come sort of have the finger there sort of clenched, to bring it around the thumb, bring it around and out, and just in to that inner part there. Again, we can just put a little hint of sort of fingers in there around that point. That's all we got to do. Right, okay, so that means we've just got the basic outline of Super Shaq. Let's get in there and put some detail in, okay? So it's got loads of bits of detail on a Super Shaq outfit. First of all, we've got his hat up here. There's like a little curve in his hat area, so I'm just going to draw a hint of a little curve in the hat, and then like wings. So I'm just going to pop the diagonals out to the hood, and then just bring them in. That's all I'm going to do. On his hood, there's a little bit of marking, so I'm going to just draw a little bit of piping, so a couple of diagonal lines, and then just follow the line like around the hood and down. Same here, just follow what we've already drawn down like that. When it comes to the inner part here, I'm just going to draw a horizontal line first of all, nearly to the edge either side, and then what we're going to do, sort of the costume just comes up like that. Then we've got the Shaq badge in the middle. So what does that look like? Again, horizontal line just underneath the one we've made, not quite as long. Bring your pen down to sort of, let's say here, and let's say here, right? So just this point here, this point here. Just join those dots up like that. Then we're going to come down to probably about there. Join this up. Now we're going to pipe it. So really intricate, but just going to pipe these elements in here. Nice, okay, got that badge going on. Now we've got S, H, A and Q in there for Shaq. So first of all, I'm going to draw just a hint of this, right? I'm just going to draw a line up here. That'll be the H. Then I've got a couple of dots there, and then bring that up. So I've got the H done. The S, just a hint of that. So I'm just going to do a line there, and a line in there. The A, I'm going to just come in like that. Draw like a tiny little triangle in there, and then just looks like a little rectangle there. And then the Q, I'm going to bring my pen up there, draw a little piece inside that, and then just a little hint that there's like a Q mark there, and that's all I'm going to do with that. And it's just a little hint that it says Shaq. That's all you got to do. Right, inside of here, it's got some muscular areas. So I'm just going to draw almost like another little V just under there, and its pecs are going to be here. So just a hint of pecs with little lines there. Then I'm going to draw down a line to the badge, and then I'm just going to do some little curves like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the pecs there, okay? Could just draw on the upper part of them as well. Just little curves, some of those Super Shaq muscles. Where we've got a bit of space in here, I'm just going to come out just a couple of lines like that. Come in and then in like that. So just a little hint of that there. It's got the rest of his belt as well. So I'm just going to draw, sort of match that belt up there. Little line either side there. Just curve it around. And then it's almost like a little sort of flash. So I'm just going to put a little chip of a triangle in there just to give a hint of that. And then I'm going to pipe this emblem as well that we made. So I'm just going to just one line with the pen, emblem like that. All right, already it's starting to come together. It takes a little bit of time. And if you need to rewind, go back, have a look, or maybe not just create as much detail, then that's all good, okay? But it looks great. So let's have a look at the shoulders up here. So there's a little bit of piping where the crease of the arm comes down. So I'm going to go just draw a couple of lines to show that piping. This side and this side. There we go. There's also a little bit in here. So I'm gonna bring my pen up from like the bottom of that area like this, and then I'm just gonna bring it up like that. All right, sort of like a curved arrow. And then I'm just gonna band that like that, okay? This side, I'm gonna do the same thing, but the opposite. So you can just come in a bit, and it's all material, so it doesn't have to be exact. It certainly doesn't need to be the same as the other side. Just give a hint of that, okay? Right. Then there's some markings in here, similar sort of thing to this, what we've done here. So I'm gonna start off and just do a couple of lines in here. So 1, 2 lines like that. I'm gonna then just make sure that line's a little bit longer on that side, and I'm gonna just take that line down here, like that. Then I'm gonna go from this point out here and up to the top. Then I'll just increase this line a bit here, and go out and up there. And then I'm just gonna pipe that to that point there, like that. There's another little piece there. So just put 2 lines in like that. This side, I'm going to try and do the same thing. So over here, just going to draw a line up like that. Then I'm going to draw a diagonal here, sort of go up to the top. Then I'll go down, a little sort of arrow like that. I can go up to the top as well, down into there. Then I'm going to just join up that line here like this one. Then I'm going to come into the jacket this way, so just going to band that like that. Underneath again, 2 more lines. 1, 2, like that. Shorts, right? Okay, so the shorts have got a bit of piping that comes around this way. So from the emblem of the belt, I'm just going to do a dot there and a dot there. And all I'm going to do really is just bring my pen down, just curve it around and in like that. Same here, I'm going to take my pen around like that, curve it around, in like that. He's got a couple of packs on his belt, so just going to do a couple of little rectangles, sort of elongated by those packs. That one's just going to go behind his hand there. Just a little line for like detail. And he's got a few little zips and things hanging off them. So I'm just gonna just draw a couple of little triangles in black just to show the stuff coming off there. He's also got some stuff here like a key or something. So just gonna kind of just draw a little thing just dropping off there. Maybe it's like a zip just dropping off the shorts there. And maybe I feel like I want to pipe them. So I'm just gonna pipe around like that. All right. Just got to do the lower legs and the boots. The lower legs are good and simple. We've got a V to go in on the knees. So a V and a V. And then all we need to do then is we have got a line that comes up the center of the shin and then comes off that way. So we'll draw another line there and come off there. This side, same thing. We're just going to go in the center, just a bit off, and draw a line up, and here just draw another line and up there. Cool. Boots, right? So he's got like the emblem of the sort of like the shield emblem on his boots. So I'm going to do a little triangle to denote that as we get to the difficult detail here. The boots, by the tongue, they kind of come round. We've got a little sort of marking that comes around like that. And then I'm going to just pipe that. And there's a hint that it comes up at the bottom there, like the bottom of the shoe. Comes around like that. Again, don't worry too much. And the laces, I'm just going to draw some little crosses like this to show the laces. Just gonna do a little bit of that. Oh, that's cool. All right, I'm happy with that. This side, similar sort of thing. I'm gonna take my pen here, just bring it down, come down to here and up. Then I'm gonna pipe it, so just come along and pipe that around there and back. Then I'm just gonna take my pen, I think, kind of comes up around here, around there and up there. So I guess there's also a little bit just on that side. Laces, again, I'm just going to draw a few little oblongs to kind of show the laces are there. A little bit intricate, but worth it. All right, that's cool. That is the outline detail of Shaq. What I'm going to do now is just get in there, just enhance my picture by just drawing around the outlines. Just going to start just making it pop. Just get those really strong lines going on around our guy. It is Super Shaq after all. He is supposed to be a really imposing character. That looks cool. Maybe come around that short there. Around there. This is a really great way to make a picture start to pop. Just go around the edges there. Nice, okay. Now I've got that pop, what I want to do, just get in there. I'm just going to get the Pro marker and I'm going to get the finer tip and I'm just going to just pop some little bits of darker ink in. So maybe just on the cuff here, that would be quite cool. Just fill that in, start to kind of ink it up a little bit. I feel like the collars, that would be quite cool if that was blocked in. This side too. And then I think there's a few creases and things on the jacket. So what I want to do, maybe I just sort of just block in a few little areas inside here. Sort of block in there. Sort of there's a few little sort of, almost like the creases of the jacket lend itself really well to bits of shading. So I'm just going to pop a few little bits in. Then what I can do is, I'll show you on this side, just pop some little hatching going down. So it sort of joins up the light to the dark. It looks really cool. Same on here, I'm just going to draw little bits of darker areas with a shadow there, and then we can just pop in a few little lines there. Same in around here, we can just sort of a hint of that. Yeah, maybe there's a bit around here. Nice bit of hatching on there. And it just starts to look really effective. Just gonna block in that area there. Maybe just enhance this bit. And yeah, the pec muscles, I think that would be good if we just sort of, and the abs, we just sort of add a little bit where it goes a little darker. Sort of, these bits could be black as well. That's cool, just give a hint of that going on. Yeah, okay. Short areas, I'm gonna just pop in a little bit like that. And actually what I'm gonna do is get my Pro marker, I'm gonna block in the colour around here. And around here. Just block those in. Then I'm just going to add a little bit to the leg areas. So I'm going to just draw them in a bit darker, and then just a little bit of hatching on the inner part, I think. Maybe there and there, just. Yeah, like that, that's cool. Then we're just going to give that hint on the front of this trainer and there. Yeah. Maybe just a hint on the glasses as well. Okay, right. Cool. Let's get in there. Let's get ourselves a dark grey now. And what we can do is just block in the main bits of sort of his jacket and his hood. Just gonna sort of plug these bits in. But it's nice to have a dark grey to do it, because we can then keep all that nice sort of detail and the inking that we've done. We can just keep that visible in our picture, so we can just see all those nice line work and things like that we've already done. So let's get in there, just block these in. Just be cautious around the edges. Jacket there, this bit here, this part of the shorts, and these parts of the shorts. That's it. Just sort of hit it, sort of double hit a couple of areas just to give it a bit of a pop. Get in there here. Okay, it's taking a bit of time, but it's worth it. It's starting to look really cool. Get in here. Okay, yep, it's coming together now, isn't it? This little pocket here, and then let's just fill in the material on the leg area here. Okay, it's starting to look like Super Shaq. Again, that had a nice, yeah, there we go. So we've got the nice sort of darker bits in there, but we've still got nice all the detail and things. Let's get ourselves a skin colour and just block in the skin colour for the hands. Hands here. And then the face area, so it's going to be, just work around here. Maybe just double hit on this side where there's a shadow. Great, okay. I'm going to get myself a zingy blue just for the top of the hat. The top of the hat here is quite a vibrant blue, so it's nice now to add that sort of zing. Yeah, that's cool. And then we've got some really dark sort of elements in the trainers. So all around the trainers I'm going to just work in this sort of darker blue. Just around all these edges and things. There, and then in here. Okay, right. Now we've got the best bit. I'm going to just do a little bit of yellow just on some of the edges here, so on the glasses. Just a nice sort of vibrant bit here, just on the edge of the cap there. And then there's a few little areas sort of on the left. I'm going to just make it a little bit lighter in some areas, just around maybe the top areas. Sort of maybe these bits. On the edge there, maybe there. Then I think a bit lighter on this side of this belt. So just pop that in there. And maybe just sort of enhance some of the lighter bits on this side. And then, yeah, that's all I need to do. And then I'm going to get myself a nice sort of gold colour. And then I'm just going to sort of fill in these really nice sort of goldy colours we've got here. Just put another little line in there around the hat and the glasses. Just make them look like proper visors. Put it in there. Just got to fill that bit in there. And just get that bit in. And then we can just use this really nice sort of vibrant gold to just make our picture really pop now. And the bits of yellow in there sort of help sort of make it all zing, which is really nice. All these bits here, they can be that gold colour. These laces in. Actually, it's a bit of grey there, missed out, just on the piping there. Just fill those nice grey, yeah. And then, amazing what you miss when you're drawing in with colour. There we go, just that bit there can be just a bit more enhanced. Same here as well, that's it. And then we've got the emblem here, so just maybe half of that can be gold and then the rest can be a nice yellow, so there's almost like a bit of sort of light shining off it all. Alright, there we go, that is Super Shaq on Art Draw. Hope you like the picture. Please do let me know who you'd like me to draw next and I'll keep on drawing. Thanks for watching.